What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at the Skirton ceramic coffee mill. How exciting is this? So recently I received a present from my brother in Vancouver, thank you Jamie, because I'm going in search of the perfect cup of coffee for me. And one of the things I didn't have was a coffee grinder. So this is my first coffee grinder, and as always I thought I'd do an unboxing video because certainly my friends from university, they love these unboxing videos, even if it does mean that I get mercilessly mocked. Thanks chaps. So boys, this is for you. Now I know certainly Nathan and Tom and Tim are all very big coffee drinkers and coffee fans, so I'm hoping that you will enjoy this unboxing and review. So what have we got? This is made by Hario. Now, Hario is a Japanese heat-resistant glass company founded in 1921, specializing in the V60 pour-over coffee. But today I'm going to talk you through the coffee grinder. So how does it work? Well, let's find out. So when the lid is on, you put the container in. It can be used to store the ground coffee. The burr unit can be placed on the lid for compact storage. Right, well let's do it. Now this is a shout out to York Emporium. York Emporium sent me some coffee beans as well within the packet, so let's see how this goes. Who doesn't love the smell of coffee beans? Oh my word, that's beautiful. Guatemalan Bojangles, strictly high-grown, single origin coffee. Whoop! I'm gonna have to keep these to one side because otherwise my missus will put them in some martini espressos and they will disappear in no time. But let's carry on with the grinding. So let's take that off. We'll put the glass jar and the grinder together. Screw those in. Now inside you'll see that there's the grinding mill, and obviously you've got the handle. So why not put the handle on the grinder? Let's just do that now. We'll take just unscrewing the top. So unscrewed it, put the handle on the top, it slides in nicely. There's a little alignment piece. Just screw it back on. Whoop, whoop. There we go. How about that? Makes you feel very powerful. A bit like when Timmy wears his leather jacket. Right, so let's put that one on. Got the coffee beans, so let's just pour into the grinder. God, I do love the smell of coffee. Glorious, glorious. Who knew that Guatemalan Bojangles could be quite so delicious? One thing to remember, make sure that you do unwrap everything in the box. I almost forgot this silicone case that sort of sits over the top. I'm going to do it slightly backward because I'm going to put it over the top of the grinder handle and sits over top, and it just creates a nice seal so you can see and probably hear the coffee in there. So let's try it. That gives you a lovely, lovely fine ground coffee. That's beautiful. And that's it. We can grind away, and let's have a bit of a smell of what ground coffee smells like. Oh man, that is glorious. Okay, so you know, first impressions is pretty good, although to be fair, a coffee grinder that grinds coffee, you would expect nothing less. Just to note, there's 100 gram storage capacity. It also comes with a double ceramic burr so the pieces won't rust. And if you're into safety first, first aid last, you get a silicone mat that sits on the bottom so it just doesn't slide when you are grinding away. So I won't sit here and grind the entire coffee beans on the video because A, that would be really boring, and B, I'd probably run out of things to say. But just suffice it to say, it does come with an instruction manual, although I think it's fair to say it's reasonably self-explanatory. You do also get a Hario screw top for the top of the jar in case you just want to store your coffee beans after they've been ground. Again, another shout out to York Emporium because when it did arrive, it came with this. Now this might not look like much other than it says a brewing guide, and on the inside this is absolutely golden. I don't know whether you can see that, but it shows you how to make each particular type of coffee. For example, if I'm going to do a V60 drip, it should be 25 grams of coffee, medium grind, 400 mils, 96 degrees, between 2.5 and 3 minutes for 2 cups. But you didn't know that. So that's it. That's my new addition to the coffee family. It goes up there with the clever dripper and the search for the best French press, which I will do shortly. And with that, I will leave you because I'm going to go and make a new cup of coffee, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.